Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, see, folks, sampler video series videos I've been doing for a while now. I would go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I haven't done a donut review in a little while. But anyway, it's a super simple format, folks. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items. I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Realistically, too long for anyone to go over there and describe the simple flavor of a donut. But trust me, it's going to happen. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm inside my truck, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when those two things coincide, that means that I was on my way home from work, and I found some shit to review for you. That is definitely the case today. Well, kinda. Actually, specifically, I got off work, so that part happened, and I very specifically made my way out to Dunkin' Donuts, because at a crappy night at work, when I have a crappy night at work, I usually like to go over there and get a milkshake. Boom! Milkshake from Dunkin' Donuts / Baskin Robbins. And I was just going to get that, but I noticed that they had a new donut of the month, and I was like, Alright, so, boom, it's from Dunkin', and let it go. Come to Brandon. It is, boom, the Dunkin' Donuts Caramel Chocoholic Donut. It's got caramel flavoring, it's chocolate donut, and then it's got chocolate bits. Yeah! So, yes. I mean, I don't actually get donuts from Dunkin' Donuts very often. I'm not tremendously against them or anything, but, you know, there's better donuts out there. I did a few reviews like a few months back from a place called The Donut Experiment. Go watch those reviews if you want to see some proper donuts. Like, those are some really good, freshly made ones. Love it. And I've gotten a couple other suggestions for places to go. I'm probably going to go there at some point. But today, we'll just hit up Dunkin' because, I mean, that looks like a pretty good donut. Let's give it a go. A nice, dense, cakey donut. Definitely get a mouthful. Not airy or anything like that, which, I mean, depending. Some people like the airier donuts. I can go either way. Depends on how I feel. The chocolate donut itself is okay. It's nothing outrageously spectacular, but it's better than gas station donut quality. Which is, and trust me, I know gas station quality donuts. I worked at a gas station for 7 years. And I got free donuts. So there you go. Yeah, it's definitely better than just that. Like, it's squishy and moist. And whereas with the gas station donut, you can typically tell human hands at no point had anything to do with their construction. They come off a conveyor belt that is just in perpetual on to go there and feed the gluttony that is America and our gas station donut fetish. With this one, oh, okay. I could see people at least watching it while it made its way along the conveyor. There's some human effort there. Is it particularly outstanding? No. I was hoping the caramel aspect would shine more. It's there, for sure. But against so much chocolate, it's just disproportionate. Which is a shame, because I think I probably would have liked this more. A little bit more caramel coating. Just to go over there, kind of even out the ratios a little bit. Like, it's fine, you know, it's a caramel chocoholic donut. You know, I expect it to be chocolatey. It does that fine enough. But I don't feel like the caramel aspect is as well represented as I would like. As I personally would like it to be. And I'll be honest, like, the little, like, chocolatey swirls on top, they're there for texture. I don't think they're really doing much in terms of adding to the flavor. Presentation, basically. Because it takes a while to really get to the caramel flavor after all the chocolate. And at the end, it really just has a chocolate finish anyway. Yeah. I definitely think, because the thing is, when it does have its moments where the caramel is allowed to shine through, that's why I like it best. Because the caramel is a different kind of sweetness to the chocolate. And there's almost like a light bitterness to it. Not in a bad way, but it kind of creates this nice offset, this contrast to all the sweetness that is the chocolate, which is very rich and very chocolatey. I mean, by the way, you just watched me eat a donut, an entire donut. So that's a thing that you have to live with now if you watch this video all the way through. It's not bad, but again, I feel like the ratios were too far off for me to really properly enjoy it the way I would have liked to. With a little tweaking, I could see it. Like, I think there's something there to it, but I do think that, like I said, there's certain aspects of it, like the chocolate swirls on top, they don't need to be there. They're just for presentation. I don't think they're really adding much. And yeah, it's really just finding a better ratio of caramel to chocolate so that both can kind of do their things. Now that said, 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? No, kind of, but mostly no. I definitely wouldn't get it again because for me, like I said, the ratios are just too far off. I need the caramel and the chocolate. If you're going to go over there, I mean, a chocolate donut's fine. And that's why I said, kind of when it comes to recommending it, and I'll get to that. But for me, if you're going to call it a caramel chocoholic donut, I need the caramel to play a bigger role. I don't care if it's a more supplementary role, but I need it to be there in at least in a more pronounced quantity. For me. Now, for other people, if you are somebody who is particularly chocolate adept, that's your favorite thing, sure, why not? It's fine. It's a chocolatey donut. The chocolate aspect of the donut was decent enough, and it wasn't a terrible quality donut, so sure. For me personally, if I wanted a chocolate donut, I would probably just get a chocolate donut, along with a variety of others. This one would not be amongst them, though. I feel like it's all flash, very little substance. If that makes any sense. 5 things before we get out of here, folks. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Spectacular rest of the week. Monumental rest of the month. Stupendous rest of your folks. You can go over there and have yourselves a truly caramel-tastic rest of your life. Like Werther's Originals. Werther's Originals are good. I don't care what anybody says, man. People are like, it's an old person candy. Well, I am 36, damn it. Okay? I am the age that most NBA players are out of the league. So, and honestly, I'm being a bit generous when I say that. I'm pretty sure it's probably a little bit younger than that. So I'm allowed to like Werther's Originals, damn it. But anyway, final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in your world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you can't do all the time. I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me, life can be stressful and frustrating and complicated, and you have shit you got to do. You know what? You know what I'm doing when I get done with this? I got to go over there and clip my cat's nails. Think that that's fun for either of us? No, it's not a good time. It's not a good time. Like, he's a sweet cat. I love him. But he's a belligerent little butthole. And I have to go over there and I have to clip his nails periodically. Because otherwise, he just, and he doesn't like it, and I don't like doing it. But it's got to be done. But even when we find ourselves in stressful and frustrating situations, it's important we go over there, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing, whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there, maybe you're going to get yourself a caramel chocoholic donut from Dunkin' Donuts, as I have done here today. And maybe, unlike me, maybe you're going to absolutely love it. You're going to be like, this is the best thing ever. It's fantastic, Brandon. You don't know what you're talking about, blah, 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 blah. And I'll go over there, I'll hit you back, I'll be like, all right, fair enough, you're allowed to have your opinion, but here's my counter challenge. When was the last time you had a Werther's Original? Real taste that caramel. You're like, well, blah, 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 blah. So then you go over there and you're like, all right, I'll give it a try. So you try out a Werther's Original. And as you let it sit and slowly dissolve in your mouth, don't bite that shit. Let it take its time. It's a special treat. And as you let it go over there and dissolve, a single tear comes down your eye. So you now know for real the true bliss that is the deliciousness that is a Werther's Original. Or conversely, I don't know, get yourself some other kind of old-timey candy if you want. Reasons, or what the fuck ever those things are called. Or, Dots. Or, Smarties. Sure, Smarties suck, but some people I'm sure like them. Bye!